Naomi, hi. As you may know, I've been watching your videos for a while, and I know that you mentioned that one of the reasons why you post here is to help yourself and to help others struggling with mental illness. And I want you to know that at the very least you have helped me, and in feeling not so alone when dealing with anxiety and depression, self-hate, and such things. And I just in return, you should know that you're not alone. And I mean, there's so many people rooting for you. I look at your comments, and there's no way you can think that everyone's out to get you. And it's probably like 5% at most are the people that are negative towards you. And again, those people are just out there to try to make themselves feel better by bringing someone else down. So there's no one to pay attention to. And it was kind of funny when I listened to your video today. It was actually something that was been on my mind all day, because I got a comment from somebody on one of my clips about he was like, shut up, stop whining, be a man, blah blah. This was in a video that I was really expressing myself, and that's the whole reason why I'm on YouTube. So I want something where I can be real, be myself, and it really struck a nerve with me, because that's another voice in my head saying, hey, that's what I've been thinking to myself. Be a man, you shouldn't be like this. And that was the old way. I used to struggle. I used to say, be a man, stop dealing with these issues. Stop having those issues. You can't fight it, though. You only are content when you start accepting that this is the way you're going to feel, and you need to just accept every small moment in life, small pleasurable moment in life, as a gift, and just really focus on that and not focus on the negative things. And just leave the negative things alone, because you can't control those things. And I also wanted to mention too, you said such wonderful words in your video on the description portion, and I think it bears repeating on a video in person, because what you said is so real and just so profound. And when I see you in these videos, it breaks my heart, because I'm watching you break down, and I'm watching you, in the process of losing hope, of feeling heartbroken, and I know what it's like. I know what it's like in this video right now that you just made, Sympathy. I mean, I saw when you started breaking down there, it was like the hope was just stolen from you. And that was that moment when you listened to the thoughts that of hopelessness that say, this is never going to get better. And it will get better. Girl, you gotta just hang in there. I mean, that's old advice. Hang in there, but it works, because it's just letting things pass. It's not fighting against it. When you fight against it, it'll last longer. Accept it and take pleasure in the little things in life. So I wanted to read this video, or what you wrote in your video, really quick. If anybody hasn't actually read it, it was really profound. And Naomi, I really give you kudos for this. You said, no one is happy all the time, but some people feel as if they can never find happiness. Some people feel as if their entire life is devoted to nothing but pain and hurt and loneliness. Every day is a struggle, and every breath a fight for survival. These people have a deep understanding of the word depression. Perhaps we should have a sign around our necks, so all the world could see how we feel inside. Too often our cries are silent ones, unheard, unheeded. Perhaps the only thing worse than not being happy is to have been happy and then lost it. And that is so true, honey. I mean, I read that, I was just like, wow. And one thing that's been going through my mind today is that, as far as these haters go, and people who struggle with mental illness, there honestly isn't. See, people that don't struggle with mental illness, they're not going to understand what it's like, okay? And like the guy who sent me the message saying, stop whining, be a man, blah blah. If he would have gone through what I've gone through, he would never say that. If that person that was saying bad things about you has been through what you're going through depression, your compassion can only increase if you've been through it. If you haven't been through it, and that's the thing, and that's the reason why these people with the negativity that just come to your videos, they should be totally ignored. If you knew, this goes to all the haters out there, if you knew what this person was going through, if you knew how they were feeling at the moment, if you had been there before, felt what it's like, been in their shoes, you would roll on your grave before you'd freaking post a message like that, because you know how you felt back then. You know that nothing's going to help unless you get support. And why do it? Why bring other people down? Why? What good is that going to do for you guys? Provide you a little bit of laughs? Why? Why do it? So why even pay attention to these people that post negative comments? If they post negative comments, you know that they have never experienced this for themselves. And if they've never experienced this for themselves, then who are they to tell you who you are, what you should do, how you should live, or how good or bad of a person you are, or whatever? They have no right in any which way, form. So girl, I know this is kind of getting long, but you just really moved me with this video, and I really wish you would post more on YouTube, because you're real. You're real. You're true to life. No games, no filters. You just say what's on your mind. You say how you feel, and this is raw emotion. This stuff is real. And people need to realize that you're real on the other side of the camera, on the other side of the monitor. You're real. You're a person with feelings, and these children that come by dropping comments have no place to say mean things about you or say anything negative about you. They don't know you. They've known maybe like a minute of you. You know yourself your whole life, and you know who you are. You should not, even consider their words as anything other than dung. It's dung to be scooped up and thrown out. Just delete it. Anyway, girl, hang in there, and I'm always rooting for you. Take care.